Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Atmanexus episode 7. Man plans, the universe smiles. Why life happens beyond our to do lists. It is going to be a very interesting talk today. So let's begin. Have you ever noticed the moment you say, finally everything is under control? Life suddenly replies, that's cute. And then, boom. Traffic, breakups, cancelled flights, rain on wedding days, power cuts during presentations, Wi Fi disappearing exactly when you say, can you all see my screen? Man plans, the universe smiles. Or some people say, man plans, God laughs. Now, before we begin, let us understand one thing. When we say God, we are not limiting it to a religion, an idol, or a belief system. You can call it divine, nature, universal energy, consciousness, karma, the cosmic algorithm, whatever resonates with your soul. There is a force larger than human planning. And this podcast is not against any planning, it is against becoming a prisoner of plans. Because somewhere between regretting the past and controlling the future, we completely forget to live. Life only happens in the present moment. Now, let us talk about the biggest illusion of humanity. Humanity loves certainty. We make 5 year plans, vision boards, Excel sheets, backup plans for backup plans. Some people even plan conversations before they happen. You enter the shower angry at someone and come out after winning an imaginary argument against them, alone, with shampoo in your eyes. We rehearse life more than we live it. And yet, history repeatedly proves the biggest moments in life were unplanned. Let me give you some real life examples. Let's talk about Steve Jobs. He was removed from the very company he created. At that moment, it looked like failure. But later he said, getting fired from Apple was the biggest thing that could have happened to me. Sometimes life removes you from your plan to introduce you to your purpose. Another example is of Alexander Fleming. One of the greatest medical discoveries happened because Fleming forgot to clean his laboratory properly. He discovered penicillin. Imagine that. Humanity was saved because someone was untidy. Let me give you one more example. A man missed his flight and became furious. He shouted at the airport staff. He cursed destiny. Hours later, he discovered that flight had severe technical issues. What looked like a curse was protection. Many times in life, delays are redirections. Closed doors are shields. Rejection is a rescue. But the human mind only understands later. Now, why the mind never stays still? It's like a monkey, not an ordinary monkey. A monkey who drank coffee while scrolling social media during an earthquake. That is the modern human mind, always jumping past, future, fear, fantasy, comparison, regret. Very rarely here, very rarely now. There is a past and future trap. The past says, replay the mistake again, and the mind obeys again and again and again. A single embarrassing moment from 2014 still visits us at 2 a.m. like a Netflix recommendation. And the future whispers, what if everything goes wrong and suddenly your heartbeat changes? Your peace disappears. your imagination becomes your enemy. Most people suffer more in imagination than reality. Why the present moment is powerful? Why should we live in the present? Why it's always said live in the present, don't think about future, don't worry about future. Because the present is the only place where life exists. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. Right now. Your breath is happening now. Your heartbeat is happening now. Your life is happening now. Even nature teaches this. Trees do not worry about next Tuesday. Rivers do not regret last summer. The sun never says, I think I should have risen differently yesterday. Nature flows, humans resist, and resistance creates suffering. If we talk about the ancient wisdom from Bhagavad Gita, it also says you have the right to perform your duty, but not to the fruits of your actions. Which means do your best in the present. Release your obsession with results. Even Buddhism says pain is natural. Suffering is often resistance to reality. If we talk about Stoic philosophy, it says we suffer more in imagination than in reality. How modern, despite being ancient. Now, the question is how do we actually stay present? Because everybody says live in the moment, but nobody explains how. So, let's simplify it. The first thing you can do is breathe consciously. Your breath is always in the present. Take one deep breath, notice it. Immediately, the mind slows down. Breathing is nature's reset button, free of cost, no subscription required. The second way is observe nature. Watch rain, birds, rivers, trees, sunrise. Nature never hurries. Yet, everything gets done. Modern humans rush so much that even while eating food, they are mentally attending tomorrow's meeting. There's one more way by which you can be in the present, that is by reducing the digital noise. And I feel it is extremely important. Digital detox is very important for every human. If the anxiety in modern life is manufactured, we wake up peacefully, then open social media, and suddenly someone bought a BMW, someone got married, someone became a millionaire at 21. Someone is vacationing in Bali while doing yoga on a cliff. And now your breakfast feels unsuccessful. Comparison destroys presence. There's one more way by which you can be in the present, and that is do one thing fully. When eating, eat. When listening, listen. When walking, just walk. Most people are physically present but mentally absent. So please try to do one thing at one time completely. There's one more way, that is accepting uncertainty. This is the biggest one. Life was never meant to be fully controlled. And honestly, if everything happened exactly according to our plans, life would become boring. Some of the best moments happen unexpectedly. Meeting the right person, hearing the right song, random conversations, accidental opportunities, unplanned journeys. The magic of life lives in uncertainty. Let's talk about human planning versus divine planning. Humans plan, I will sleep early tonight. I will stay calm. I will start a healthy diet Monday. I know exactly how life will go. Whereas in reality, they are watching videos at 2 a.m. They are arguing with customer care over a very petty issue. Their Monday becomes next month, and universe laughed in silence. So there's a very deep realization here. Maybe peace is not controlling everything, predicting everything, or fixing everything. Maybe peace is trusting life while participating fully in it. Planning is intelligent. Attachment to plans is suffering. At the end of life, people rarely regret not checking enough emails, not worrying enough, not stressing enough. They regret not living, not loving deeply, not being present. So, yes, make plans, dream big, work hard, create goals. But remember, life is not a spreadsheet, it is a flowing river, and sometimes the universe changes your direction not to punish you, but to show you a path your limited mind could never imagine. So, breathe. Slow down, return to this moment because right now, in this very breath, life is waiting for you. And maybe, just maybe, the universe is not laughing at your plans. Maybe it is lovingly saying, I have something even bigger for you. Man plans, life unfolds, the wise learn to dance with both. Thank you, everyone. Hope to see you soon in next podcast. God bless you all.